There are some fab footwear trends heading our way this year, and today I'm sharing the best of them. Hi, I'm Leonie and welcome to my channel. Now today, as I said, we're talking footwear trends. And no, don't worry, I'm not talking about those crazy cartoon-esque Astro Boy type boots that seem to be taking over the internet. Like, I don't know how and why, but it's a good PR stunt if you ask me, but that's about all they're good for. So today I am talking wearable footwear trends, and there really is something here for everyone. I know one of these trends is going to divide you because I've kind of mentioned them a little bit in the last couple of videos, and a number of you are not so keen, but I'm sure some of you will like them. But as I said, there will be something for everyone in today's episode, so let's just get on with these trends. Now the first footwear trend is one that I am particularly loving, and I don't even know what to call this. It's a little bit of a hybrid shoe. So it's a cross between a hiking style boot, sort of a real adventure outdoory boot, and a sneaker. So it's kind of somewhere in between, but it does a lot of things. And in my opinion, these particular boots look really cool as well. So most of these boots are waterproof. They're also really comfortable. They're hard wearing, and I do think that they have a very cool modern look as well. So they're the kind of boot that can take you from an outdoor adventure to a cool catch up with the girlfriends. I love that versatility, and I love the practicality of these boots, and the fact that a kind of a classic hiking boot is getting a bit of a modern makeover and just getting a little bit more of a cool factor to it. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what you think of the hybrid style boot. I'm definitely a big fan, but I'd love to know what you think. Now, if you love wearing heels, you're going to love what is happening for spring, summer, and that is wedge heels. Now, we all know that wedges are far more comfortable and more practical to wear than a spindly stiletto. Of course, if you love spindly stilettos, you're still going to wear them and love them. That is fine. But if you do want to update your lineup and opt for something that's got a little bit more of a modern edge, then definitely take a look at some of the wedge heels that are happening. The likes of Fendi, Bottega, they very much featured these heels, and I know that we are going to see them more and more as the year goes on. Personally, I think that this is a really easy trend to wear. Most of us probably already own wedges, so we can bring them out from the back of the cupboard and start wearing them again. But wedge heels are definitely where it's at for this year. Now, the next trend that I'm excited about, I'm not sure how much I'm personally going to dip into this trend, but I do love it, and that is the trend for wearing sparkly shoes. Now, there seems to be everything from rhinestone encrusted booties to gorgeous little pumps with a sparkly bow detail on them. There's lots of shimmer and sparkle in shoes, and I think it's a really easy way to add a bit of bling and excitement and fun to an otherwise simple outfit. And certainly if you're struggling to find the perfect shoe to wear with a particular outfit, you can always rely on a sparkly shoe or boot to do the job for you. They are timeless. They also just go with everything. And you can dress them up and wear them more casually as well. So don't just keep the sparkles for best. They're not just for special occasions anymore. So sparkly shoes and footwear is definitely very much a happening thing. And as I said, yeah, if you often opt for a plain black pair of shoes, then definitely think about adding some sparkle to your lineup, because they will be super versatile. And at this point, I'd just like to say a very big thank you to the team at Blueland for introducing me to some amazing and stylish cleaning products, and for also sponsoring this portion of today's episode. So this year I've decided to make a real commitment to a more sustainable lifestyle, which I know isn't easy, but I also think that every little bit adds up. So I'm trying to buy less clothes and better quality. I'm definitely also trying to not use my clothes dryer anywhere near as much, especially if it's nice and sunny outside and I can dry my clothes naturally. Every little bit definitely counts. One of the things that sort of led me to wanting to make a change was just seeing the amount of single-use plastics that would line up in my recycling bin every fortnight when I would put it out. I knew I could do better, and then I discovered Blueland. Blueland create the most amazing, stylish and hardworking cleaning products that I have fallen in love with. And they also do what they say they're going to do, which is a great job. So for my first order, I ordered the Clean Essentials kit, and what you get in that kit is a hand soap, a multi-surface cleaner, a bathroom cleaner, and a glass and mirror cleaner. So there's kind of something there for everyone, and that's your kind of the basics covered. So as I said, Blueland products are all eco-friendly, refillable cleaners with no single-use plastic. Also, all of the product packaging is recyclable. The products themselves are free of phosphates, chlorine, bleach, parabens, ammonia, all of those nasties. They're also hypoallergenic and sourced from vegan and non-GMO ingredients. So the quality of the products are top notch. All you have to do is fill up your forever bottle with warm to hot water, and look how cute these bottles are. Then you just drop the tablet into the water and wait until it's dissolved, pop the nozzle on. It's only a couple of minutes. You don't have to shake it, you don't have to stir it, and then you can get to cleaning. You can get even more savings by buying your refills in bulk, and you can also set up a subscription service, which I love the sound of, and it just means that you will never run out of your favorite products again. So if you would like to save 15% off your first Blueland order, then they have kindly given me a discount to share with you. All you need to do is click the link that I will leave in my description box below. That will take you through to the website and you can enjoy that discount. But definitely, if you're looking for some cleaning products that work, that look good, and that are kind to people and the planet, then you should try them for sure. So check them out. I'll leave that link in my description box below. Next one is definitely going to divide you, and that is Ballet Flats. Now, I have talked about Ballet Flats quite a bit in the last couple of videos, but they are very much a happening trend. Now, I know that a lot of you struggle with the fact that ballets are fine and dainty, and they tend to make you feel a little bit unbalanced in your outfit, especially if we're wearing oversized baggy cargos and slightly oversized pieces. I do get that. I appreciate that that can sort of throw you off a little bit. I think sometimes with Ballet Flats, it's just about changing our thinking and getting our heads around them. If you're anything like me, you've been wearing lots of chunky shoes lately, like trainers and certainly chunky boots, and transitioning to something that's more fine and definitely really flat, like a ballet flat, can be a little bit of an adjustment and just a bit of a shock to our senses and that sort of feeling of proportions. But certainly a ballet flat is one of those shoes that may take a little bit of warming up to, but it's a super versatile shoe as well. Now, of course, if you need a little bit more support, you might have to opt for something that's more of a sneaker style. But ballet flats are great, and again, if you love skinny jeans, then a ballet flat is your friend. And also what I have noticed is pants are, instead of being super wide, we are going to be seeing more slimmer line pants, not super tight, not super skinny, but more of a tailored, finer pant, slimmer line pant. So the ballet flats will work perfectly with them. They also look really good worn with like skirts, like what I'm wearing today, a pleated skirt. They're just an easy option, especially for spring and summer. So have a little look out there. Maybe you'll find a ballet flat to love this year. Now, this next one is, I think, my favorite footwear trend for the year, and that is Mary Janes. But they are not your classic Mary Janes. Mary Janes have had a little bit of a modern makeover, and they've got a chunky heel and a little bit more shape to the toe. So don't think kind of school teacher Mary Janes. These are Mary Janes with a bit of attitude, and I love the fact that they are a good solid shoe that, in fact, I owned a pair a number of years ago, and they are the one pair of shoes that I've often thought about from time to time and actually wished that I'd never let go of them. They are a shoe that I've wanted to kind of bring back and pair with certain outfits. So I am thrilled that these chunky Mary Janes are back. They are Mary Janes with attitude. They're comfortable. They're going to work with everything. So I'm very excited about them coming back, and I'm loving some of the details that I'm seeing on them as well. So interesting buckle details and even wedge heel Mary Janes. There's kind of something for everyone. So definitely don't miss out on checking out some cool modern Mary Janes this year. There are also lots of shoe options that are kind of mesh, and I'd even go as far as saying net detailing. So quite sort of woven leathers and very much kind of, yeah, netted shoes. And there have been shoes and little boots that I've seen with just complete net detailing, and others just have accents of this kind of netted look. They do kind of remind me of wearing fishnets on your feet, and I think I like that. The idea of wearing something that's going to breathe but look interesting on your feet is a look that I'm definitely open to. The other footwear trend that I do see taking center stage this year is brightly colored shoes. Now, I think that there's a lot of merit in this because it's a little bit like your sparkly shoes. You can actually let your shoes do the talking when it comes to your outfit. And sometimes just updating your closet and adding a beautiful pair of sparkly shoes or a gorgeous, colorful pair of shoes can really lift a lot of the outfits that you already own. So it's one pair of shoes that can just give or sort of breathe some new life into your classics that you generally tend to wear on repeat. So there are lots of different colors on option. Pantone shoes seem to be everywhere, not surprisingly, but making your footwear do the sort of the work for your outfit is definitely what seems to be happening this year. And these bright colored shoes are doing exactly that. Now next up, and I am a big fan of this, and it is chunky biker style boots. Now, I'm sure you're thinking that we've seen this before, but what we have seen, and certainly this winter, has been more about pared back chunky boots. I'm thinking the Bottega boots, the really chunky lug soles, but we're kind of moving back into the classic biker boot territory with buckle detailing and straps, just your very classic biker style boots, which I have a couple of pairs of and absolutely love. Now, I'm not surprised that this trend is making a comeback and definitely taking center stage when it comes to boots. And that is because there is a real trend for wearing biker style jackets and bomber kind of biker jackets and just your classic moto biker jackets. So it makes sense that the boots are back as well, but certainly I'm very happy about this. But biker boots with a slightly chunky sole are very much where it's happening this year as well. And we all know that knee-high boots have been a hot look this winter, and they are kind of a staple for a lot of us, but the boots are kind of going a little bit higher than ever. And I recently saw my favorite YouTuber, Karen Britchick, wearing some amazing thigh-high, like well over the knee boots at Fashion Week. Now, I know that this look isn't going to be for everyone, but I do have to mention it because it is a trending look. And I love the way that Karen wore them because essentially they just covered her legs and created a really lovely amount of color to her outfits and coverage. So they were practical, they made a statement. They allow you to wear shorter skirts and dresses because you are covered up. It's a fun trend. As I said, it's not going to be for everyone, but it is definitely happening this year. These thigh-high, full-length boots, which are statement shoes at best. And yeah, I just think that they are amazing. Now, last but not least, and this one is definitely a bit of a blast from the past, and that is jelly style sandals. So you know the ones that they were big, like I don't even know whether it was a 90s trend or an 80s trend. Certainly when I was a lot younger, I loved these jelly sandals, and they do keep coming back from time to time. It's almost like a carry-on from the sort of the transparent shoe trend, which is very much happening now as well, where we see transparent sort of PVC type straps and full transparent front of sandals and just, you know, that sort of see-through looking shoe. I've personally never worn it. I don't like my feet enough to show them off to that degree, but they seem to be coming out with very much a jelly style clear type sandal, which I definitely think if you're spending money on a cool pedicure for spring summer, then why not show it off as much as possible in a pair of these jelly style sandals. I think that they're fun. They are not going to break the bank, and they're just going to be a fun, easy addition to a spring-summer wardrobe. And if you'd like a little bit of style inspiration, then click or tap on the screen here and check out what is being worn on the streets of Paris. I'm sure it will inspire you to look at some of the clothes you already own a little differently. So click or tap on the screen here, and I will see you there.